Welcome to Behind the Scenes at the Hanover Theatre. Now, here's your host, Lisa Condit.
Hello and good day, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We are pleased to have Mary Beth Benison. She is the owner of Cocobeni Confections with us today. Welcome, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Lisa. Happy to be here.
I have to tell you that we love working with you. Mary Beth has done wonderful promotions with us with her lovely shop, Cocobeni Confections. Why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about what you do and what Cocobeni Confections is all about?
Great. Cocobeni Confections is a gourmet cupcake shop. We're located in Northborough. We make a variety of delicious and decadent cupcakes. We're not limited to cupcakes, though. However, we also do some pretty amazing custom cakes. We make cake pops, and we do some unique desserts. We do individual pie cups and French macaroons. But the primary focus when you walk in our door, you'll see a fairly extensive variety of gourmet cupcakes.
And we are all about cupcakes over at the Hanover Theatre, especially, I must admit, in the marketing department. Between me and Laurie Carr, I think we've tasted almost every variety that you have ever brought to any of our events. So what are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites are mud pie, because it's absolute chocolate decadence, and I am a chocoholic from way back. And I also love our red velvet, just because of the combination of the buttermilk cake with the cream cheese frosting. You just can't beat that combination. And anything with coconut.
Well, Laurie and I love those red velvet cupcakes too. But then there's another one that you have. It's like that chocolate one you described, but I feel like it's got some caramel in there too.
Oh, we have a salted caramel, and we also have the Milky Way that we do. Yum. So they both have our homemade caramel buttercream with some of our homemade caramel extract, and then the salted caramel's got a little bit of sea salt, and then, of course, the Milky Way we top with a piece of the Milky Way and some chocolate drizzle. So they're both pretty rich.
Seriously, my mouth is watering just thinking about all of this. And the reason why we're talking with Mary Beth is because Mary Beth is bringing some of her cupcake samples to our preview party on Thursday. That's this Thursday, May 1st from 5 to 7. What do you think that you'll be bringing to the preview party?
Well, I definitely think we'll be bringing some red velvet.
Yay.
And we'll probably bring some of the mud pie, and possibly some of our sugar cookie, which is a nice sour cream vanilla cupcake, just so that people have a little bit of variety. And like I said, maybe some of the coconut ones that we do as well.
Yum. So what got you interested in making gourmet cupcakes and decadent desserts?
Well, I've always been passionate about baking. I've always loved it. Did not necessarily follow into that career path. So for 20 years I was in communications. But when the opportunity presented itself to have a shot at a second career, I said, this is my chance to try. And cupcakes have been something that have really done well in other areas of the country and in the state, but I hadn't seen a lot of them here in our area. So I thought this might be my opportunity to expose our area to some gourmet cupcakes.
Oh, absolutely. And you're in a great location, too. You're right on West Main Street in Northborough.
Yes, exactly. We're 2 miles down the road from the Northborough Shopping Plaza. We are in the Northborough Shopping Center ourselves, right near the post office in Northborough, right on Route 20.
Absolutely. And now you came to our preview party last year as well. What can you tell people about what it's like when you walk in? From your perspective. They hear from me all the time, Mary Beth.
Right. Well, it's so much fun, the energy and the enthusiasm that everybody has for the event. And you'll see a number of vendors there with all kinds of samples and promotions. And then, of course, the Broadway Preview itself is just very entertaining, and it's exciting because it really gets you enthused about the upcoming season at the Hanover.
Oh, absolutely. And this is really for us. It's a way for people to get a snapshot of what they're really going to experience when they're coming and they're engaging and truly experiencing that new Worcester that we're talking about all the time. And At the theater, we like to think that a subscription or a membership with the theater is really kind of your touchstone so that you come to the theater, but you don't just want to go to the theater. And I love the fact that we're working with you in Northborough, right outside of downtown Worcester, really, because people are coming from all over. So you're extending the whole experience, and we started working together as part of the Woo Card program.
Yes, exactly. And the Woo Card program, and that's all been so beneficial in terms of introducing us to people in the Worcester area, as well as exposing the Woo Card program outside of the city into Northborough, Shrewsbury, and surrounding towns.
Well, absolutely. And all of those surrounding towns, they're really, really accessible, like you were saying, to Worcester. I mean, think about it. Over 6 years ago, if we had wanted to go to a Broadway show, we all would have gone to either Boston or Hartford or even Providence. But now, if you're in Northborough, how long does it take you to get to the theater?
Oh, 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes at most. And the Hanover itself is just such a beautiful setting. You really feel like you are part of a big Broadway experience.
Well, because you are, Mary Beth. And this year, we're really excited because this year, I don't know whether we've told you this or not, but we are going to have a special performance by the cast members of $1 Million Quartet, which, of course, is one of the Broadway tours that's coming to town. And that's going to be really phenomenal. I can't talk about what the set list is, but I promise all of you, you're going to be rocking and rolling, and you're going to be up on your feet by the end of it. Not only that, we're also going to be choosing our first red carpet reporter, which is really exciting because that's a contest we're doing here with our partners at WCRN, and we have auditions that we're holding for people to come to the opening night performance, and we're picking a different winner for each one of those Broadway shows and A Christmas Carol, where they can come in and they can interview and mingle with the guests at the theater and really kind of capture that excitement, and the best interviews that they do will then be broadcast the next day on this program behind the scenes at the Hanover Theatre.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so it should be wild and woolly and interesting this year, to say the least, Mary Beth.
I would say so, Lisa.
And I also love your creativity when we do promotions together. In the past, you've had special themed cupcakes. Are you thinking or cooking up anything in your smart creative head about next season?
Well, we're always looking to be open to that and working with the Hanover. We just love it. We've had a variety of promotions where, depending on the show, sometimes we have cupcakes that are themed, with the image of the show, or I think with Jersey Boys. We did a couple of cupcakes that actually kind of surrounded or represented the music of Jersey Boys.
Right.
So it just really depends on what some of the shows are, where I'm sure we'll be able to come up with something fun and exciting.
I'm picturing lots of rainbows for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor.
Oh, there you go. And that would be something that would be a lot of fun.
Okay.
For sure.
Is there anything that you would like to tell people about your shop or anything else? Like, where can people find out about you? What's your web address?
Sure. Our web address is CocobeniConfections.com. We're also very active on Facebook and Twitter, so we've got a very active Facebook page where we are updating all the time what our flavors for the week are going to be. And, if you come into the shop, it's an experience. You can sit and have your cupcakes, you have some ice cream, or, you can use us for any kind of special event that you have coming up, a birthday, a wedding celebration, a shower, graduation. So we're there to help you.
I have a big question for you. So if you had to pick one special cake or event that you have prepared for in the past, and you can't use any of the Hanover Theatre events as your example.
I was just going to say we did one of the most phenomenal there, which was the most fun, but okay, go ahead.
Well, you can talk about it if you want, but what would be your favorite thing that you've done with CocoBeni so far?
Oh, gosh. Well, we did get to do cake pops for the Emmys last fall, which was really exciting.
That's cool.
Got to do a glittery gold lemon raspberry and chocolate Bailey's with toffee.
Yum.
And a salted caramel cake pop, and that was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
And then we've done some really fun cakes, like the Minecraft cake, which is a video game, and we've done some beautiful stacked cakes. One of the favorite ones was my sister's birthday, actually, which was a complete beach theme, Caribbean beach theme, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh my
gosh!
gosh!
And then the Hanover, we were given the honor of doing the Wurlitzer organ made out of cupcakes.
Right.
And that was an exciting challenge, and it was a lot of fun. And I think everybody really enjoyed the look and the taste of the cupcakes.
Oh, they sure did. And I know it meant an awful lot to Dawn Phipps, and it was very special. It was this 80th birthday party that we had. So, Mary Beth, I want to thank you again. I'm so looking forward to seeing you at our theater and tasting all those delicious gourmet cupcakes. I'm really hungry now. I already feel like I need to go work out just to work off what I've gained by thinking about the salted caramel cupcakes. And we will see you at the theater. Thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And have a wonderful day.
You too.